Hello everyone and welcome to Logo History. And in this video we're going to talk about McDonald's logo history. So McDonald's started with the two brothers Richard and Maurice McDonald. So they first started with a food stand, which was the only profitable business around where they lived. But the officially McDonald's started in 1940. And the first logo they have was this type font which said McDonald's famous barbecue. I don't know if at that point they were famous from the food stand or the things that they had done before, but kinda ballsy to have your famous in your name. It's not something that you commonly see, and now you associate it with people trying to sell you an image. So now in 1948 they realized that a lot of food that they were selling weren't as profitable, and they focused on hamburgers and things related to that era. We still have famous on the name, but we have drawn to hamburgers this time, and we have the buy 'em by the bag. For someone that doesn't speak English as a main language, the slogan is shit. Your slogan should be easy to say by everyone, because buy 'em by the bag has too many things to annoy. Then, in 1953, the mascot changed, and we have the slogan Coast to Coast McDonald's. The font also changed, and now we have the first thing of the having red in their brand. Then they want to change their focus of their brand basically and rebrand themselves, and they had this designer called Stanley Meston who designed their building, and from that point on we have the golden arches of McDonald's. And as you can see, the logo is the golden arches with a line, and the building used to look like that back in the day. Nowadays, you only see them in random locations, and they aren't really popular because, at least in the UK, they are inside buildings. But it was cool that the building and the logo had something shared, and it was easier to identify this way. Also, it's much simpler, and we don't have a slogan that is really hard to pronounce. And they now changed to becoming a fast food restaurant, because previously they weren't really a fast food restaurant, they were just a restaurant. But now they have focused on becoming a fast food restaurant, which some of the building elements helped be the fast food element, because they changed some design so people would eat faster, and they turned down the heat so people wouldn't feel so comfortable and sit around for hours. They would eat and leave. Small things that they would mess up with their customers' mind, so they knew that they were a fast food restaurant, which is fine. Every brand does it, so I'm not shaming McDonald's for doing it. Then in 1968 we have the golden arches, but now we have removed the line and we have made it a bit cleaner and slimmer, and we have McDonald's inside. And this is something that you can still see around in older places, like every brand has their old logo somewhere over there, and it's not really different from their new logo, so it doesn't seem to be old. Then we have the same thing in 1975, but we have the iconic red background with the golden arches. Then they moved to the 3D era that every brand moved in 1992. Most brands moved a little bit later, but McDonald's were ahead of their time, and they decided to make it kinda 3D so it would stand out. And they removed the M from the background, made it on top, and now we have the McDonald's at the bottom with a strike, I don't know the word, a yellow one, which in some places I have seen this as a sign of their McDonald's, which isn't really bad. It's usually a big LED sign. So in 2000 we have the McDonald's golden arches with a smile, which overextends the box a little bit. I don't know if the box is in a golden ratio aspect, but probably is, and the smile extends a little bit over that, and it's fun and playful and attracts more younger customers, not only the people that just need something to eat really quickly. And their slogan was "We love to see you smile." Then in 2003 we have the golden arches by themselves with a drop shadow with their I'm loving it. A slogan which I think is still the one that they use, and it's easy to pronounce, which is great because even if you're not English, you can easily learn to say that by. But the by them, by the back, it's kind of stupid. Then they drop the slogan from the logo, and they drop the drop shadow, and we have the McDonald's logo. And now in 2007 they have changed the red to green to promote this being healthier of a food, which every other brand does it on health and stuff like that, so I'm not blaming them, which works in my opinion, because the both of them, this one looks less healthy because it's red and yellow. I don't know why, in my mind at least, but the green kinda makes up of it, for it, but it's not as stunning as this one because this is more eye-catching. But let me know which one you prefer. I prefer the green one because it's more subtle, and let me down in the description which one you prefer, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.